I think that this series is over.
The Knicks look cooked.
Never come back from down 3-1.
Maybe they wanted more. I don't know.
The Knicks season stays alive.
Great way to bounce back. Way to fight. We live to see another day.
Brunson the lob. Top it, slams it down. And the crowd loves it. Brunson, history.
They play desperate. They play hard. The only way is up from here. So we will be better coming out next game.
Jimmy for three. Splash!
I had to level up, I was too late. Back to the hood, we gon' back to the base. They said they hate you, but smile in your face. Go through that gym and my fingers is aching.
White hot flame.
That's how we do coming through running.
Nothing's easy in the playoffs. We expected this to be tough.
You lose and you done. All you need is one.
It's the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel. We welcome you to Miami for the conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. Game 6 of this Eastern Conference semifinal matchup. The Miami Heat a 3-2 series lead on the Knicks. New York trying to force a Game 7 Monday night at the Garden. Taking a look at the starting lineups. Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, who both played 48 minutes in Game 5 in the backcourt with Barrett Randall and Mitchell Robinson. Still no Emmanuel quickly off the bench for the Knicks with that ankle injury. Miami with Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Love, and Bam Adebayo. And we're going to step aside. Knicks a 1-point lead. 6:31 to go in the first quarter of Game 6.
Jimmy Butler creating some separation with the two-hand flush over Mitchell Robinson. And then the beautiful three-quarter court lob from Lowry to Max Strus.
What a start for the Knicks in Game 6.
And Julius Randle making All-NBA for the second time in his career. Making a big shot here.
Jalen Brunson following up his Game 5 performance, off to a hot start here in Miami. The pull-up jumper, the in-and-out left to the lefty floater, and then the sidestep three over Butler. Brunson with 15 points. Miami Heat with 17 so far.
And the watch party at the Garden, loving what they're seeing and hoping they'll see live basketball there Monday night. This is what you're talking about, JJ. Jalen Brunson nearly outscoring the Heat as a team in this first quarter. This after he poured in 38 points in a 48-minute performance in Game 5. A 7-0 Heat run.
Jimmy Butler and Caleb Martin applying some pressure here. When things aren't falling, get out in transition, get the easy two.
How the first quarter will end. A 7-point Knicks lead after one, facing elimination in Game 6.
The hot start from Jalen Brunson, getting his team in a place to extend this to Game 7. Knicks up 7 after 1.
Hey, Sunday, we're going to have a Game 7 for you on ABC at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. Either the Lakers will face the Warriors in San Francisco, or the Sixers will face the Celtics in Boston. Our coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 2:30. Ryan Rucco, JJ Redick, Richard Jefferson, Rosgold, and Woody with you in Miami, where since Jalen Brunson has gone to the bench, the Knicks have gone 0 for 2 from the floor, 2 turnovers, and the Heat have gone on an 8. Timeout on the floor. Miami the lead, and Miami really moving the basketball right now.
3 bodies on Jimmy Butler. Someone's got to be open. The swing to Vincent in the corner. Float game.
Next, LeBron and the Lakers looking to close out the defending champs. Game 6. LA a 3-2 series edge. That game follows this one here on ESPN. Bam Adebayo has had a big first half for Miami.
No, he's had to match the intensity of Brunson, and he's done just that. Attacking in the paint, going one-on-one, getting the and one when his team was down in the battle back. And then here, just an easy finish with not being able to help from the corner. Right now, he's got 15 points, 3 rebounds, a block. He's doing a little bit of everything.
It's interesting talking with Eric Spoelstra as Bam deals with some wardrobe issues there. It was interesting talking with Eric Spoelstra before the game and him talking about Jimmy Butler in the first 3 months of the season and his awareness and willingness. Bam Adebayo with 17 after the break. It's back to the studio. Greeny, Stephen A., Jalen Rose for the Toyota halftime.
Jalen Brunson putting on a show early here. Right now, Miami up by 1. Bam Adebayo putting in work.
You're watching the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel. We're back in Miami for the conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. Get ready to start the third quarter of Game 6. Miami a 3-2 series lead and a 51-50 lead over the Knicks as we welcome you back courtside. Ryan Rucco alongside Jay. Going to the line. Miami looking to increase its third quarter lead. Coming up next, Andrew Wiggins coming off a big Game 5. Warriors looking to stay alive in Game 6 between the Lakers and Golden State. That's next on ESPN. We're watching the NBA playoffs presented by Google Pixel. We're back in Miami for the conference semifinals delivered by Chipotle. Alex Rodriguez, owner of the Minnesota Timberwolves here. Walt Clyde Frazier, always looking dapper. The Knicks legend. How about Mike McDaniel, the Dolphins head coach? And you know what? Florida Panthers up 2-1 at the end of the second period, trying to punch their ticket into the conference finals. 2:01 to go in the third. A tight, competitive contest in Game 6.
Jalen Brunson, can he make tough shots? Yes, he can. Keeping New York close.
Game 7 for you on ABC at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. It will either be the Lakers and Warriors or the Sixers and Celtics. Our coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 2:30. Let's take a look, guys, at how Miami is defending New York in this third quarter.
And watch Jimmy Butler here on this entire sequence, right? Two-man game between Brunson and Randall. Jimmy Butler just lurking everywhere as that third defender, basically ignoring Josh Hart. They don't even get a rotation from Strus off of Grimes. Toppin made 2 threes in the first half. Hart there. Those are the type of...
The Heat, a 3-point lead. Looking to punch their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals.
And Brunson, look at this, taking the contact from the bigger defender, Max Strus, knocking it down. And then Jimmy Butler doing what Jimmy Butler does, getting into that paint. Miami up by 3 to start the fourth.
Several times tonight, when the New York Knicks have put 2 on the basketball, the Miami Heat have taken advantage, getting it to the weak side, driving a closeout, and finding a shooter. Max Strus knocking it down.
LeBron James has won his last 15 potential closeout games at home. Will it be 16? Lakers a 3-2 series lead on the Warriors. That game next on ESPN. Let's take a listen in to Knicks coach Tom Thibodeau. Sounds of the game. 96-92 win, just the second 8 seed to advance to the conference finals. What a performance and what effort for both of these teams throughout a 6-game battle. For our producer, Lori Privatera, our director, Adam Bryant, Roz Goldon Woode, JJ Redick, and Richard Jefferson, I'm Ryan Rucco. Coming up next, Mike Breen, Jeff Van Gundy,